The issue of keeping people safe is absolutely critical, safe physically, but we want to create that environment where people feel safe emotionally and mentally, and that's that psychological safety that you're referring to cultivate the kind of environment where people can come to work and they feel safe speaking up, they feel safe expressing their concerns, and that there is the highest level of transparency. And in many organizations, that's difficult to achieve. I've been reading a book called The Fearless Organization by Amy Edmondson. I highly recommend it. And she talks just about that from a research point of view and using some brilliant case studies, how you need to be able to create that environment where people know for sure that there won't be negative consequence for them being able to speak up. And as you know, I've been working on a big project with Houston Public Works, just an incredible organization that manages the infrastructure of Houston. And one of the things we've been talking about there, particularly for people who work in crews and are going out to fix streets and wastewater leaks, as well as people still working in the sort of more white collar jobs in the office, is how do you give people the opportunity and the freedom and the safety to express how comfortable they are being close to people. So we know that some of us are going to come back to work and we can't wait to hug each other or shake hands. But for some of us, it's going to be an elbow bump. And for other people, it's going to be stay your 6 feet away. I don't even want to be in a meeting room with other people. So there's going to be a broad range of responses when people come back, and for people already in the work environment and as people transition back into the work environment. And so at Houston Public Works, we've been batting this idea around about giving people the opportunity to wear a red, yellow, or green rubber wristband. And the red wristband means stay away, I'm not comfortable, I'm really suspicious and afraid. And the yellow is I'm okay with an elbow fist bump. You can come sort of within 6 feet. And the green wristband, if I'm wearing that, says, I'm fine, I feel completely comfortable, you can come close, we can sit in the same meeting room together. And I think that's just an example of how to take the stress of the sense of how do I feel safe in the work environment and make it easy for people to express their level of psychological safety and avoid unnecessary awkwardness or embarrassment. And I think we've all been exposed to that now. When you meet somebody face to face, you have this immediate sort of thought of, okay, do I hug? Do I shake hands? Do I come close? Do I stand away? Do I need to wear my mask? And so I think whatever we can do to sort of bring some fun to that and lighten it, and also give people that sense that they can create their own boundaries and psychological safety and be free to speak up about what works for them and what doesn't.